3 tanks.
It's like there is not enough damage from eStarPro to kill anyone from Gen.G Wolves, but at the same time there's not enough damage from Gen.G Wolves just to reply back. They're just gonna keep slapping each other up until the end of the night.
You know, one true thing. One thing's gonna happen, we're gonna see very few of the killing numbers for this one.
Yes.
There will be a lot of team fights, but maybe ending up in a very few heads, very few kills.
Very, very, very few kills. Let's wait and see. Let's hear how it's sounding right over there in Shenzhen.
All right, thank you for your support, and hopefully these kind of positivity will be influencing and give good results to the players. And East are fighting you making those aggression moves into the jungles.
Being very aggressive. They take control of the blue buff, and they took the lizards as well. So that's going to be bad news for Xiaopeng.
Of course.
Let's see the rotation right now. Ata one more time, Taran just taking complete vision control over where Peng is. So they know right now exactly that he's not going to make it to 4 before 1 minute and 30.
Because the changing lane is really good, like letting EDG.M goes into mid, and look at the bottom lane. There's nothing that Omaster can do. This Fuzi can do nothing going against Chang'e doing the laning.
They won't have an advantage right over there, so the only thing that Wolves can do is just try to rotate around and try to share minion waves with Peng.
This is what you get if you form a composition have winning lane. So managing the way, the priority of the wave will be extremely important if you can make good use of it. This is one good way to demonstrate how to be taking over all those kind of jungles when you have the winning lanes.
Look at the rotation. 4 people come into mid, trying to force EDG to leave mid lane. They need to get EDG out of there. That's just completely narrowing down what Xiangyu can do.
I mean, what really matters is the second round of the blue buffs. Like 8-second countdown, and Xiaopeng still up in the top.
Yep. And then eStarPro is going to be taking that Tyrant. They have the foot on the gas completely. Nothing. They have been able to allow Gen.G Wolves to take nothing.
Oh, this rotation is really good. They stand Tanran solo into getting this blue, and the rest of the 4 just rush back to their own blue, just in case.
Already a 700 gold advantage just from these rotations, these little invasions, right? Like, it's not a matter of just like trying to go in and try to get the kills. It's just coming in and just making the gold difference at whatever cost.
I mean, Wolf is ready to exchange blue buff for going against the eStar, but this kind of rotation use
does not allow them.
Does not allow them just to go directly into the blue since Changfei has not get to level 4 yet.
Very difficult, very, very difficult start of the game for Gen.G Wolves. Let's see if it's going to be Wuhan eStarPro, the ones that they're going to keep controlling the game, or Gen.G Wolves can try to find a solution around it. Some sort of a little scrimmage is the only option that I can see for Gen.G Wolves to try to stop this huge momentum that right now eStarPro has.
The eStar, with this kind of composition, they are very difficult to be catched, you know, to be caught. I see those accelerations, see how mobile the whole composition is taken right now.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. Like they want, like Gen.G Wolves, they want to do something. Look at them just already just catching the vision. Comes in. Yang's gonna jump in, face in first. He's gonna be taken extremely low. They're gonna come in, but the damage is not enough. Look at that. We talked about this. Taran takes so much damage at the same time, and Wolves are gonna have to replete.
Team Rome is getting closer to Lam, and since the blue have already despawned again, let's see who will get this blue in turn.
Oh, immobilized. Yang is going to fall. He did not stand much over there as the lunar smash just locked him down.
I mean, the beginning of the team fight, the eStar is usually doing a great job. You can see Ziyang, the minute he saw these 2 enemies hiding in a bush, he just unleashed ultimate. That kind of ultimate helped Ziyang to manage away, and then Qingrong making the rotation, trying to circle back to the backliners and using the flash and the first ability to hit like Xiangyu right in the target, getting the first blood to the team.
getting first blood. Right now, E-Tron already with Doomsday. That's going to be another problem for Wolves that they're going to have to try to solve.
Wow, Wolves is facing a lot of pressure right now.
It looked like they could have taken at least one kill over there in that bottom lane, but we talked about it. Like, this composition, pretty tanky. Yeah, that's true, but who's going to deal the damage? It's going to depend a lot on what Xiangyu can do on that Mai Shiranui and what Xiaopan can do on that lamp.
That initiation is perfect. They're just lacking some of the real, like, true damage.
Some damage needs to come in. They're not going to contest its turret. E-Tron is going to take it completely free.
Has destroyed a tower.
Rotation to mid.
Again.
One more time, look at that. It's been taken to half of its HP, but the counterattack, the Sage's Might is going to find Tiro. Tiro is going to be locked down, but it's going to be Mai Shiranui. He's going to fall. Double kill for Tiro. No double kill for E-Tron is going to be.
Again, lack of damage will continue to be the question for Wolves. They tried whatever they can do, trying to initiate, trying to deal damage, but it's just not enough. Like I see EDG.M Cannon trying to manage way down. A little more dash while by EDG.M more time.
Oh, he's going to explode finally there.
I think this is it. I think this is it.
Yeah.
This is it for Wolves.
It is difficult to see this, right? Because eStarPro since minute 1, they just completely stepped on the gas, not allowing Chongqing Wolves to reply back with anything. They are game.
They have been designing how to start in this game and do exactly as they are asked to do. Like what SK told them, you have to make sure you get the wave, you got the priority, you make it to the jungles, and then once you did it, you are seeing yourself like leading in the gold, leading in the game, and trying to start up winning the very first one.
It's just like out of nothing, out of scraps. They just started just completely one little piece at a time. They just made a 1,800 gold advantage. And then Chongqing Wolves, like when they wanted to reply back to that, they had nothing to reply to it. And look at that gold advantage after this whole fight, it's become already 7,000.
Look at the individual gold difference between these two mages. 2,000.
2,000 gold. Mai Shiranui has no damage
That's
whatsoever.
one
right now.
complete item, the differences.
Nothing that Mai can do right now. More than just stand over there and then just pray for mercy. Rotational here one more time. And Rand comes in, checks on the Firehawk.
So Chang'e is a very, very special hero. Once he have a full mana state, it will be extremely tanky. The whole tankiness is related to what's the amount of the remaining mana he has. So you can see like right now, Qingrong fully mana, even gaining himself an extra blue. This hero will be starting to be invisible from now on.
And the way that Chang'e can recover mana, it's not only through the blue buff or not only through items.
Of course.
Like its ability at the same time allows her just to recover mana at the same time that it's dealing damage.
Okay, something happened down there.
Oh, look at that. The Sage's Might is going to find Highfive, but the damage does not follow. Fly is going to have to use his ultimate to run away as the middle turret, level 2 turret, is going to fall.
Oh, it's the second one. They're aiming to the high ground tower this early. 8 minutes.
Fan is going to stop the minions right over there at the edge. But it's gonna come in. It's gonna be extremely low. Like Fly taking so much damage, he cannot suck in from everyone.
And we can see the mini-map there, like Yao Dao. Boots is still trying to make one lane going out.
One last effort. Look at that. He's gonna have to proc his ult in the last effort. Fan's gonna have to go back. He proc his ult, but it was not enough. Yao Dao being taken down. He's gonna use his Sage's Might to try to run away. It's not gonna be successful. The minions are coming in. Xiangyu goes back to the fountain. Now the wave is gonna be clean and they have to rush back.
But still, like, it's looking so bad for the Wolves because they're losing a lot of things in the map. You need to build enough gold defense. You need to have enough tower to defend your own territory. But right now, I see no time for them trying to develop this kind of qualities.
No, like there's nothing that they can do right now. Did you see the way that just Fly just disappeared from the map in there? He's supposed to be the tank of the team. Nothing he could have done. He's got no no items. He's got 3,500 gold only.
Even the support, Ziyang,
Wow.
having the more gold, they'll fly.
Yao Dao taking so much damage one more time. He's going to have to try to run away. Taran was on the hunt, but lets him go. Ma Xinyu waiting for the right moment, but just not have the damage.
eStar is ready to take this common objective, taking the dragons. It will be 2 if they wanted to.
I don't think that there's anything that Chongqing Wolves can do to contest that. eStarPro would want to make the rotation.
But I don't think they have enough time. Tyran will be on spot in the next
Already got the
second.
vision. 20,000 still HP for the dragon. Comes in. It's going to be the Wild Blood that's going to push everyone back. One last touch and it's going to be Fanfan, the one that's going to connect it.
But Xiaopang is being cornered by 4 enemies. There's no way they can make it out.
No way that they can make it out. And right now it's going to be 3 people from eStarPro, the one that they're pushing for. What Yicheng knows that he just needs to poke his damage right now. No one can stand it.
Even it's a 1-to-1, but I think eStar is still waiting for the wave to be spawned. And look at those bigger waves of dragons. The Tempest Dragon.
The shadow dragons are just coming
Shadow dragons
in.
are coming in.
Look at that, like the size of that Vanguard right now, and they do not have a marksman to clean that Vanguard. It's gonna take them such a long time just to try to clean that Vanguard that could be just it for eStarPro. The speed that Tyrone is just taking that loop off. Completely out of this world.
Like Xiaopang does not even have 1 single blue in this current game.
Not even one.
Nightmare.
Immobilized is going to have to force his ult away, trying to escape, but it's going to be useless. Perfect control coming in from Ziyang. The Vanguard comes into the bottom turret. That turret is going to disappear. Taran taking the damage from Yao Dao. Yao Dao trying his very best, but Taran does not even feel it anymore.
Pingrong stand up front trying to initiate.
It's not going to be it. Look at that. The Vanguards come in. Immobilized one more time. Yao Dao is going to be taken down by the damage. Pang Pang trying his best, trying to take someone down, but he's not going to be successful. Xiang Yu is going to be stunned down, taken down by Huahai. It's going to be a complete ace. eStarPro is going to take game 1.
You know, this is not only a game 1. For the whole series, we